Hello everybody, this is Phonytail Bobbin here, and welcome back to SimRail! Yay! It's finally time to play SimRail once again on the channel. Last time we checked out SimRail, we were in the, I believe it was the playtest version, but now, here we are in the full version of SimRail. Yes, we are here in what is the full, well, not the full version of SimRail, but we do have a lot more content to play with than we did in the playtest. Now, it seems there are a couple other changes. It seems there's a couple things that are still kind of unlocked, but we're going to go over that right now. So, of course, we have the train driver, which we're going to do today. Of course, there's the editor, which is still unavailable. Really hope, but can't wait for that one. Multiplayer, which is grayed out for the moment, because apparently we have to complete any tutorial to unlock the multiplayer, so I guess now you have to play through a tutorial to then get into the multiplayer, which makes sense. And finally, the depot option is now available, which is for some reason that's in Polish, and I click on it and we can't actually get into it. So the depot still seems to be locked as of the moment of making this video. However, we can at least go into the train driver. So it seems that we have two different routes, which is two different routes. We have Katowice to Warsaw, of course, which is the main route, and the Katowice to I don't know how to pronounce that, which goes to some sort of like, oh, it's a coal mine. Okay. But we're going to be going on this route for, actually, okay, well, I guess I'll start by showing you what you get on this industrial thingy route. So, so we already had the EN76, however, we now have, like, full services. Interesting enough, we now have, like, full passenger services from Katowice to wherever that place is called in the 34WE, which is the commuter train, which was actually drivable in the prologue. And we also now have a scenario for the ET25 locomotive, which is this thing. You can now drive this engine. But now let's go over to the main route, Katowice to Warsaw, which is the entire 310, or no, not 310, 300. It's a very long route. It's massive. So we have the tutorials, of course, as well, but now we have actual scenarios we can play as well. So here's the one that I'm really excited for. We can now drive the ED250, or as I like to call it, the speedy train, which goes the entirety of the route from Katowice to Warsaw. I'm actually going to be playing one of these scenarios pretty soon on the channel in the form of a live stream on Monday, so look out for that announcement. It's probably already gone as of the time I posted this video, but we'll see. But I cannot wait to drive this thing, but we're going to save this for when the time comes. For now, though, we're going to be driving the EN76 commuter train. This is going to be our power for today. I was actually planning on driving the steam engine for this video, but I guess the steam engine is still locked behind stuff, so I guess we'll eventually be able to drive the steam engine once the... So, I should mention right now, it seems this game is still in early access. It's now out of the playtesting stage, and this game is now available to everybody. Like, so now... At the moment, this game is available for $35 US, I think. Convert that to whatever currency you have in your local place of residence. But right now, it's on a 10% discount for the next week. So if you want to pick this game up for a little bit of a discount, do it right now. But even though this game is available for, like, money now, you can actually purchase the game now, it seems to still be in early access. So there's still some stuff that's, like, locked behind stuff, basically. But I guess for now we'll just drive with what we have. So we're gonna be doing, I think we're gonna be doing, yeah, we'll do this one because this one's later in the day. So this is the local stopping service from Katowice to Zawiercie. Okay, I'm gonna stop trying to pronounce these names because I don't understand Polish in the slightest. But Katowice to whatever the station's called in the EN76. So this scenario is an hour and 10 minutes. And I believe this will take us throughout the entire, like, local stopping run. So, let's do this. There we go. Oh, it's in... Oh, it's a siren. That's in the game. Here's our train for the day. As there's an emergency going on. Why does that siren sound so American? I thought this was Poland. But here's our train for the day. This guy. Alright, let's get into the cab. I think, is our train started? I guess we'll start the radio. Okay, I guess we're doing a cold start. Right? Hang on. Are we doing the... Okay, I guess we're in a... a cold start. So I think I have to come in and start the train up first. I played the tutorial for this train briefly just so I could, know what I was doing. But I guess we're doing a cold start for this one. So I guess we'll start up by enabling the battery in case that hasn't already been enabled. There we go.
Katowice do
There we go. Alright.
406114 próba łączności.
Alright, Katowice radio check.
Katowice na odbiorze, słychać dobrze?
And apparently I am a female for this journey.
Katowice
Okay.
40614 jest gotowy do drogi.
Alright, train is ready. Or is it?
Dziękuję, podaję semafor.
Okay, okay, I guess this is still a cold start, so I guess I'm still gonna have to turn everything on, so let's see if I can remember how to do this. Let's see, doors are closed, I think we gotta set this forward, release the brakes, activate the spring brake. That's such a weird name, spring brake. And, I think now I'm ready to go. Nope. Okay, I guess once you do the tutorial, then straight as a whistle. Alright, that's not really what we're supposed to do, though. Oh, we gotta get to Katowice now, but why are they starting a cold start? Oh, I gotta put the pantograph. Yeah, that would help. You gotta put up both pantographs by any chance? Okay, let's put a little bit of braking. Okay, I think that's ready to go. Now we can start the train. Okay, there we go. Okay. Paragraphs are up. There we go. Okay, let's get moving. Oh, we spring break. I should probably do that. No, I didn't think I was supposed to hit the spring brake. There we go. There we go. Alright, we're off. And we are off and underway. Let's turn on the headlights as well. There we go. Alright. Wow, I figured out without even the tutorial. Look at that. See? I'm a good train driver. But here we are in the EN76 commuter train. Yes. Ooh, there's a roundhouse. Ooh, I like that. I like me some roundhouses. I believe now we're approaching Katowice, which is the southern end. I just realized. Oh, okay, so our next signal is red, but our next stop is before the next signal anyway, so that doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, let's get just a tiny bit of braking, because we are... There we go. Alright, so the EN76. I know that this train, you probably drove this train a lot if you were in if you got the play test. Like I said, I was originally planning on driving the steam engine today, but it's not available yet, so let's turn the game bump down just because it's a bit loud. That's better. Okay, I can stop now. Alright, on the brakes. First stop of the day. Katowice. Oops, I didn't even go to emergency. Man, this brake is so finicky, though. Oops. Okay, that was odd. Alright, there we go. Alright, yeah, still getting used to this style of combined brake and throttle. Okay, I think we got there around time, didn't we? Hang on. Oh. Is that Microsoft Sam? Is that Microsoft Sam doing the announcements because they couldn't get an American or like an actual guy to do it? Apparently 2 minutes late. Well, it's too far away from the big. I forgot to speak English there. Can't even speak in my own native language. Apparently this thing is cruise control. I wonder if I could try to make it work. Today. But here we are. Welcome to the almost full version of SimRail now. Seems there's no AI trains though. You know, I still haven't seen any AI trains in these pre-scripted scenarios. So I don't know if they haven't figured that out yet or what. Or is there just gonna be no AI in these scenarios? That's kind of boring. I like to look at stuff. Alright, ready to go? And are you ready for departure? Okay, I think we are. Alright, let's go. Okay, so this is a local stopping commuter train. Stopping at all stations. Yes. Wait, I closed the doors. What do you mean I'm driving with open doors? I closed the doors. Apparently not, according to the game. Where's the... I closed the doors. I guess I didn't. Okay. Oh my goodness, there's a train! Or it's static. Wait, what train is that? Let's pick up speed a little bit. Okay, I guess they're... Okay, well there's a static train, so there's that. That's a, that's one of the freight versions of the 76 locomotive. I drove that one in the, I drove the passenger version of that in the, video I made, about back in December. Also, this thing does have a cruise control. Let's see if I can make the cruise control work, because this train does apparently have a cruise control, but I can't seem to make it work. Well, let's see if I can make it work this time. I never got to work over in the when I drove this thing in multiplayer, so I don't know if it's a single player only thing or what. Or maybe I just don't know how to activate it. Okay, so oh, here we go. Hang on, let's see if we can. No, I don't. Okay, if anyone knows how to make this cruise control system work, please tell. Because I have no clue how you make it work. Alright. This train is awfully similar though to like the other one. Really the main difference that I can see between this train and that other one, as the game's freezing up a little bit, is well, the livery is different. This one's in a blue and yellow livery, that one's like a black and red livery. But the more obvious difference is that one has two coaches. One is just two coaches, and oh, there's some... Oh, whoops, we're approaching the station. Okay, there's some static stock, at least, in this scenario, but I don't see any AI stock. Maybe we'll see one at some point, though. Okay, go on the brakes quite early there. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the braking points. Here in this game is still... It's a bit tricky for me. Fortunately, we have a, commuter train which has very, very good brakes. Yeah, I'm going to switch between the cab view and the outside view a lot, because I like to drive in this view. I believe we also drove on this part of the route in the last, thingy. Okay. Alright, on the brakes. This is Katowice. Katowice Station. Not the Katowice Station. Katowice, Zawiercie. Apparently we're waiting for a minute and a half. Okay. Also, I'm getting I'm getting reacclimatized with the door controls. Because I don't have like the default door controls. I rebinded them to something that more. Or no, I think these are the default door controls actually. I don't know. It's been a little bit since I last played SimRail. Also, horn. Yeah, for anyone that was curious what the horn is on this train, there you go. And apparently this thing also has a whistle. Not sure which keybind that is, but yeah, this one also has a depot whistle, which is pretty neat. Alright, can I... That's a game bug. It fell through the floor. I believe you. I'm back in my train. Shut up. Wait, let's do that again. Okay, that's a game bug. Apparently, if you hit number 3, while at this station you go beneath the floor. Okay. Oh, that's yeah, I guess there's still some things that need ironing out. Okay. Oh. There we go. Okay, I'm getting it. All right, let's go off to the next station stop. I did close my doors this time. Okay, there we go. The mirrors have closed, and off to the next station. So this is actually like a sort of like a S-Bahn type service, where you have to. So we're driving at multiple units, you're stopping at all of the stations. Oh, frames, come on. Alright, let's see if we can. Yeah. Yeah, again, if anyone knows how to activate the cruise control on this train, please tell. I would assume that you can just do it by just hitting the buttons, but no, I guess you have to activate it first and then you can use the buttons. Also, okay, one thing that I'm not a big fan of is this chase camera. For some reason, it's locked to like this truck, which is such a weird place to have it locked to. Why couldn't it just be like on the first unit thingy, like in most other train games? I guess because maybe something to do with the way that it's coded or something. So, that's something that also they should probably look into. Also, an ability to like switch between different coaches as well, kind of like you can do in Train Simulator, Train Sim Classic by Dovetail, I mean, and Trains as well. Okay, we're coming to this one pretty. Actually, I think it'd be a bit braver on the brakes though, because like I said, this train is like, I mean, it's a commuter train. Of course, it has good brakes. I mean, good brakes should be a mandatory requirement on all of these stopping trains. Okay, get stopped now. You know, I might be able to drive this whole service entirely from the exterior camera. Alright. There we go. This train's pretty cool though. I like the way it looks. It's sort of like a monster face kind of look to it. I like it. It's also a much more modern train than the one that we were driving last week. Or not last week, last time I played this game. That was a more like an older locomotive that used like a tap changer. This train uses a more standard power thingamajiggy. This is a more modern train. I guess the departure thing's gonna happen every time we put the station. Which is fine, I guess. Okay, points for departing station according to the schedule. So other things worth mentioning, like I said, I was originally planning on driving the steam train. I'm going to just go on the cab view before between stations. I was originally going to drive the steam train in this video, but like I said, that's currently locked. Because I guess this game is still sort of like the early stages of development. So, I guess I'll have to wait until it's unlocked. At least the speed train's unlocked though. That I'm going to do some content on very soon. Well, yeah, here we are. The full, the almost full complete version of SimRail is finally here after, man, how long has this game been in development for? Well, I mean, the original prologue came out back in 2021, and goodness knows, actually, I think this game was also in development, like, well, I think this game was also first announced back in, like, 2020, so this game has been in development for goodness knows how long. Yep, it's been development for a very long time, and now the almost full version has made it to the Steamisms. And you can now purchase this game. Oh, we're driving through a place. I thought we were stopping. Dang it. That gets me almost every time. Okay, we actually have another 3,000 feet to the next station. I'm gonna be a bit more brave and stop and gun the brakes 1,000 feet before the station because I'm starting to get more confident with actually driving this train and its ability to actually get to the brakes because this thing stops pretty well. Okay, approach to the station. I'm gonna wait till we get 1,000 feet, see if we can stop. Oh, I should take a screenshot at some point. There we go. I might take another one later, but that's. Wait, not signing a. Oh, I know we're supposed to sound the warning signal here. It's not even a grade crossing. What are you talking about? Okay, yeah, these brakes are really good. Can we release the brakes slightly? Come on. There we go. I'm going to Sosnowiec, which I believe is the first stop outside of Katowice. And we'll be 3-minute stop here. I guess while we're here, I must talk about some other things in regards to SimRail. I guess I'll start by talking about what happened today, actually. So I'm having to get this video up pretty quickly. Of course, it just happens to be Friday. Yeah, I cannot believe it. But out of all the dates that they chose to release this game, they chose Friday the 13th. Which, if you don't already know, Friday the 13th is considered an unlucky day. Now, of course, that's just a superstition. I mean, that's not necessarily true, but I'm not really a superstitious person, but I just find it so, like, odd that they chose to release on Friday the 13th, which is, I don't know, this isn't the type of game that should have been released on this day. This game is awesome. Yeah, one thing I have to say, though, about SimRail is that this is quite possibly the best train simulator of all time. Like, out of all the commercially available train simulators, you know, the Trains by N3B Games, Train Simulator Classic by Dovetail, Train Sim World, SimRail is better than all of those. Like, it's just, you know, they did everything right with this game. You know, I mean, Dispatcher, I mean, that's a feature that's been missing in train simulators forever. Multiplayer, I mean, we do have multiplayer over in Trains, but I feel like that multiplayer isn't necessarily realistic in a way. I don't know how you put it, but, you know, whereas this multiplayer in here SimRail is more realistic to what you would like if you were driving an actual train in real life. You know, it's more of a simulation because you interact with the dispatchers. You interact with the dispatchers. You can actually talk to the, you know, actual people who are working in the dispatchers in multiplayer mode. It is such a good game. All things considered, like SimRail, they definitely have something here. But anyway, so originally this game was actually meant to release at like 9 a.m. Eastern time zone, which is the Eastern United States time zone. But it came out a couple hours after that. I actually accidentally got up early, like right before the game was like ready to release. And so I waited for the countdown to reach 0, and then for some reason the game like just didn't open up. It took a couple hours after that for the game to finally like open, and here it is now. Alright, ready for departure. Next stop. Thingy. Benton. But yeah, so I got up a bit earlier today by accident. Look at this train. But then the game didn't actually launch, so fun enough. I actually I had breakfast, took a shower, and then I dozed off for a couple hours. And then when I woke up, only then the game had to actually release. So I bought it, downloaded it, and here I am recording this video. So actually, as of the time that I'm recording this video, this game has officially been out now for 2.5 hours. I've just realized I'm breaking the speed limit. Let's slow down. Maybe I need to stop yapping and focus on what I'm doing. Hey, I'm a YouTuber. I need to talk about these things. But yeah, so I figured I would make this video and... Okay, I'm just gonna just get like the screenshot. It's been like a good time. Okay, come on. Let's see, where would be a good place, guys? Oh, let's get this giant tower in the background. I think that'll look cool. Is that, what kind of tower is that? It looks cool. Look at this train. Like I said, I like the way this train looks, though. It looks so cool. Ah, dang, can't air got in the way. Okay, that'll do. Let's get another one just in case. There we go, I'll pick one of those later. Also, those Polish grade crossings sound so weird. And yes, I call them grade crossings. That's how you know I'm an American. I believe in Europe they call them level crossings, but here in the States we call them grade crossings. Not, you and your... There, I sounded the warning signal. Happy? I was not paying attention again. Okay, next up is coming up. There, I sounded the warning signal. Now, don't deduct any more points. Okay, let's see. Oh, I got on the brakes a little bit. Oh, I think we're gonna do it. Also, hey, station announcements. I will say this, so I do like the fact that they have station announcements at all. Except, why did they have to get some sort of generic text-to-speech announcer guy? They could have at least gotten like an actual person to like read out the lines. Like they could have even gotten me to do it. You know, I could have been the one saying, "The train is now arriving on platform 1. This is a local commuter train bound for Zawiercie." Okay, I would need one of the developers to sort of like have me proofread that name just so I don't completely butcher it up. But yeah, come on, I could have been the guy doing the. Well, I could have even the guy who like develops this game. He speaks English just fine. Well, I guess it is a bit weird hearing some guy. Look, you could have done better than some sort of text speech. Or maybe is that an actual guy? I don't know. I'm gonna have to hang around on one of these stations though, like a multiplayer mode or something, or some sort of mode, and just, you know. All right, next stop. Oh, the doors are so. Oi, close the doors. Can I go now? There we go. All right, Benzin Maisto. Also, I believe this train sounds exactly the same as the other two-car commuter train. You know, it's basically like the British Rail Class 465 and 466. They're pretty much exactly the same train, except one is two-car, the other is four. I guess. They already coming to the next station? Wow, that was quick. Yeah, welcome to commuter train driving, where the two stations are right next to each other. Look at that, we just departed the last station and the next one's already here. How about that? Okay, that's text-to-speech, guy. I don't know which voice that is, but I'm sure one of you meme lords out there will be able to tell me which text-to-speech voice that is. Ooh, speed limit 69 miles per hour. Nice. Just like Discord for the heck of it. Okay. Okay, and close the doors. And we're off. Right? Yeah. Alright. Next up, Benzin Zawiercie. You know, something I just realized. I don't know how many videos there already are on YouTube showcasing this train. And I'm sure that someone at someone's probably might have already made a video driving this train on this service. But hey, the cool thing about this video though is that you get to watch an American do this. Yeah. Yes, the difference between this video is that an American is doing it. Specifically, I'm from the eastern. Actually, in case you don't know about me, I was actually born in the Midwest, but I currently reside in the Northeast of the States. Okay, anyway, Benzin coming up. Oh no, Benzin. Okay, I'm gonna wait until. This is basic commuter train driving 101. Like, you pretty much wait until, like, the very last second to get on the brakes. And then, like, come to a stop. In fact, maybe I'm on the brakes a little bit too early there. I'm gonna coast for just a little bit. And now get on the brakes. Alright, here we are at Benzin Thingy-Majiggy. Oh, next we're gonna be in Bro. I'm so sorry. You know, maybe before I make another one of these videos, I should, like, learn how to pronounce some of these station names. Yeah, you're driving a commuter train. I'm not the biggest fan of, like, driving commuter trains. Because personally, for me, when I'm driving a train, I like to drive services that have a long distance between stops, because I'm sort of more of like a get on the road and cruise kind of guy, I guess. You know, all the stop-start stuff gets kind of tiring after a while. Of course, I'm okay with doing it this time because it's a new experience, and I am. After I'm making a video. Like I said, I would have driven the steam engine, and I will probably do a video on the steam engine when that comes out, but that's not available to drive yet, so this is kind of the best thing. I was thinking about doing a freight run, but I don't really care for freight trains. So, you know, passenger is my main sort of cup of tea. And they're quite long too. Like, another thing, I only have a limited amount of time today to actually make this video. So I figured, well, this is an hour and 10 minutes, and, you know, this train hasn't really been covered before, so I figured, why not do a video? Also, yeah, I have seen no AI stock. We saw some static stock when we were in Katowice, but no, like, trains actually moving, which is odd. Is that... do the developers know how to, like, code in AI trains or something? Well... No, they should have the capability to know that, because they coded AI trains just fine for multiplayer. So I don't know why not? What's odd about coding them for single player? I kind of hope that these scenarios like aren't always like this though. Like, I honestly hope that they eventually put in like AI stock maybe in a later version, because apparently this. You and your super boy say apparently this is still not the final version. Like, this is like the almost final version of SimRail, but it's not the final version. So, don't know when we're getting the steam engine. Hopefully, soon. maybe. Nine minutes? Seriously? Wow, we got here quite early. A 9-minute stop. Well... Okay, I can get on the train now without... without falling through the floor. Can I run? Okay, for some reason we can only run when we're going straight. Can I sit in these chairs? No, he can't. Okay. Some guys here. Hello, sir. Ooh, it actually looks quite realistic. Actually, I think the people in this game actually look more realistic than the ones over in Train Sim World. Look at that. This guy actually looks quite realistic. I was like, gotta give him credit. Signs, which are... I believe those are in Polish, but even if these were in English, I still wouldn't be able to read them because quality is quite low. Also, this is 2015 to 2016. Is that when development on this game started? Wow. 2015, that's the year I came back to YouTube. Has this game seriously been developed since 2015? Wow, that's like... That was 9 years ago. Man, this game has been developed forever. I'm surprised these guys didn't run out of money, like, developing this game. I mean, they had to develop so much. You know, one thing I'm actually curious to know about is like, where do they get the money from actually developing this game? Or maybe they don't. Do they just, also, you can jump! Look at that, you can jump in this game. I forgot to mention that, but you can jump in SimRail. You can't do that in Train Sim World. Alright, well, I figured instead of cutting this part out, I'm gonna just walk around instead just to show you guys some more of the world. So some cars. They're actually like licensed cars. Here's the BMW. Okay, they're not licensed cars. I was like, they're actually like some sort of like... They're like GTA 5 cars. But here's a BMW. I believe this is an M3 of some sort. Looks pretty nice. I tell you what, the cars in this game, that's what look nice. Here's a Kia. Oh no. They spelled the word Kia backwards. So instead it's an ache. That's pretty funny. But this car model actually looks pretty good, all things considered. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good for the most part. But this is a Kia. I don't know much about these more eco sort of friendly cars. Here's an Audi. Some sort of station wagon. Over here we have, looks like another Kia. Oh, oh no, that's a Volkswagen. Or in this case, it's a Volkswagen, I guess. Oh, it's got no windows though. Oh, you can even see inside. Look at that. Okay, it looks kind of bad, but you know, this isn't a car simulator. This isn't Forza Horizon. This is a train simulator. But I do appreciate the attention to detail nonetheless. Train Sim also has pretty good looking car models, but I think I like the ones in this game more because I think there's more variety. Yeah, there's not just like some generic sort of like thingy car or something. Ooh, there's this building here. Can I go inside this building by any chance? I think this is one of the dispatcher places actually. Can I go in here? I can! Okay, look at that. I'm inside the... I could be a dispatcher. Okay, I can't actually use the Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I broke the game for a minute there. I thought I frozen it. Uh-oh, I froze myself out of the scenario. Can I use this? You can. Okay. Alright. I can be a dispatcher. Okay, screens are blank, which makes sense because we're not in dispatcher. Ooh, there's someone left their iPhone there. Ooh. Oh, no, that's an Android. Wait, is that... Yeah, it's an Android phone. Oh, this game is so realistic. This game is more realistic than Train Sim World. I mean, come on. Dovetail of like how much money and they just slack off every single time. Meanwhile, here's like a brand new developer, and they put more detail and realism into this game than Dovetail would ever do. Look, there's even a computer. Oh, I love it. There's a the attention detail in this game is just superb. It's just. It's beautiful. This game is just so well done. Here we have a water bottle, so in case you ever get thirsty, some water available. First aid kit, notebook, which is in English apparently. Speakers, not sure what you use those speakers for, but hello. And plant. Look at this though. This is so cool. Okay, here's all the same stuff. Is that a print? It is. It's a printer. Okay, this looks like some sort of door or something. That's a trash bin. Secret document. You say? Ooh, stapler, calculator, books. Man, the detail is so good. Is that like a European power socket, by the way? I'm not used to seeing those ones. But man, the detail on this one, it's perfect. Like, man, they don't even need to change a thing in here. This is just, this is perfect. There's nothing to change here. This is just perfect. Oh, this is so cool. Come on, Dovetail, do something like this. It will save your company. Recycle bins over here. There's some other train tracks over here. Some stuff over here. What was in the car? Another key, I think. Yeah, it's another. Oh no, that's a. Oh no, this is a I'm not sure what kind of car this is actually. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what kind of car this is. Some car guy who watches this video will probably know. I mean, I know my cars pretty well, but I'm not really. I'm more into like that sort of like sporty cars. Ooh! Hello guys. How are you today? I wonder what they're talking about. Some graffiti. Again, the detail is so good. Like, man, you know, this game may have been in development since like 2015, and it shows. Because keep in mind, this is just one station, which is part of a 500-kilometer long route. You know, I can only imagine how long it took just to build this route from like start to finish. Like, it must have taken them like forever. Like, man, me personally, I could never do something like this like on my own. So I think there's like a good team of guys like worked on this route. Cause yeah, there's no way that like one person like could have made this on their own. They had to get like a whole team of people or something working on all the little bits and bobs of this route. And overall, the detail in this, in like the world detail, is so much better than Train Sim World. Like Train Sim World, a lot of the stations and a lot of the world in general just looks kind of barren. Like they only bother with like the basic details, the basic framework of it, and then they just say stuff it to everything else. But here in SimRail, they have everything. Like, it's all here. Really impressive stuff. I love it. This game is so good. Like, if you're just generally into simulations game and you're looking to pick up a train simulator, get this. This is so good. And keep in mind, this was made by some like indie developers. This wasn't made by no Microsoft or Sony or whatever. This was made by like SimRail Playway, which is some indie developers that I never even knew about until I found out about this game. Another BMW, which is on the bank, and okay, anyway, about to depart. Ah, dang, I just missed. Okay, that's some sort of text-speech voice. Alrighty, well that was fun, but now it's time to continue our journey. Alright, let's go. Wait, I heard I'd rather cut this one, but now I figured let's take this opportunity to check out the route and show it off in its full glory. Okay, it's minutes 25, so let's actually pay attention to the speed limit now. Okay. Oh, now I can go fast. Okay. Alright. Whatever you say. Wait, what? The speed limit. Bro. Did the emergency brake just go on? Oh, come on. Oh, I applied the whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Balls. Okay, hang on. There we go. Alright, fixed it. Okay, game, make up your speed limits. Mind thingy. Oh, we'll have to stop 10 minutes at the station, though. I just realized. I mean, it's fine for the video, because we got to take a look at bits of the route, but... You know, if you're not doing a video, well, you kind of just sit there for 10 minutes doing... nothing. That was a weird glitch. Alright, next up is, Deborah something. And okay. Okay, the speed limit went down to 13, and then for like 2 seconds, and now it's back up to 63. What the heck? Come on, guys. Get your speed limits together. And I go up 75. Alright, let's go. Speed! Okay. Not too fast. There. Alright, cruising at 75 miles per hour. Which is pretty quick for a commuter train. Oh, here we go again. Okay, so I got like 2 points. I don't know. Okay, seems we also have a point system, which I'm just going to ignore. I like the way this train sounds, too. This train has good motor sounds. I mean, I don't know how, like, comparable it is to real life, but, you know, as someone who's never heard this train in real life, I like the way that sounds. Okay, see if we can stop at the station, because, wow, this is, Ah, never mind. We stopped plenty of time ahead. Okay, only a 30-second stop this time. Hurrah. But yeah, there's like no AI in this whole world, it seems. Okay. Off. There we go. That was great crossing here. Oi! The train has the right of way. Oh, why are the gates up? Okay, I guess that's something needs fixing. Alright, I'm gonna ignore the 13 mile per hour speed limits because they're just like ridiculous. Oh, that's another game bug or what? Oh, approach the next station already? Really? Are we gonna reach the speed limit before we have to get on the brakes? I don't think so. Okay, let's get off and on the brakes again. Alright, hard on the brakes. Really? Okay, keep selecting points for not setting a warning signal. Where? Oh. Past the braking point. Oh. Okay, maybe I got a little bit too eager on the brakes that time. Oops, that's a brake. Wait, next stop. Oh. Oh, I think I may have failed the scenario. Okay. I didn't even go that far off, though. Come on. Okay, guess if you go too far past the stopping marker, you have to just keep going, I guess. So I may have failed the scenario, which I don't really care. I kind of just want to just basically just complete the scenario. I'm not really bothered about the points because they don't really matter in this game. Actually, they do matter, but at the same time, they don't. So, yeah. Speed goes down to 31. At least it's gonna tell me this time. It's gonna change over a junction or something. And okay, but this game, all right. There, I can see why this game is still in early access because there's a bit of room for improvement, I think. Let's get on the brakes a bit harder. Actually, hold on a minute. This is our next stop. It says, oh, driving through the. Oh. Okay. Alright, so it took away 1,000 points. Okay, we're stuck at the station anyway, so. Okay, so it deducted 1,000 points for skipping through, or apparently not stopping at that station, even though I did technically stop at the station. Wow, we've stopped at like 15 stations already. Well, you know what? We get like 300 points per station, so we should still get a positive score out of this. That should at least level up somewhat. Alright. At the States. Or it was like a fancy walkway type thingy over here. Oh yeah, another thing I guess someone's mentioned, there doesn't seem to be any free roam camera. Like you can't like detach the camera from the train and fly around like a, basically can't be like a bird or something. And pretty much you can either you're really just stuck to the train, or you just walk around. Just kind of. Because I think there was a free roam camera in the prologue, so I don't know why they got rid of that for the main versions. So I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's why this game is in early access and this isn't exactly like the final product. So yeah. I've been on the road for quite some time now. So next up, so our final destination is Zawiercie, which is still like not on the schedule. So, but I should come up soon because I've been playing this scenario for now 50 minutes, and the scenario said it was an hour and 15 minutes, so I should have only about 25 minutes to go. And speed again. Did it tell me about the speed limit or did it not? I don't know, I'm not really paying attention, I will be honest. That being said, let's try not to run over a have a derailment. But yeah, I've not seen any AI in this scenario, so dude, is it just not possible to code AI trains in or something, or I don't really know, honestly. I don't know what's up with the lack of AI trains. I mean, I assume maybe that was for the tutorials. Like, maybe they just, like, haven't figured out for the tutorials or something, but... No, this is supposed to be, like, a main scenario. This is supposed to be the... what you play after you do the tutorials. And, and there's no AI. Also, it keeps saying negative points for not signing a warning signal. Might want to put that on the HUD. Like maybe have like a HUD warning or something saying, "Hey, you gotta blow your horn here," like a whistle board. You know. And then he ran a 13 mile per hour speed, which again the game doesn't tell you about, so I don't know. Personally, I don't really care. I'm not bothered by the points, but for someone who is trying to score good points, yeah, there's a few some weird stuff. Our combat is lazy, so I think we're almost there actually. Lazy. I know it's actually pronounced waze, but again, lazy sounds funnier. I think I already said that in the other SimRail video I made. Okay, I think I got 100 points for stopping at the station, then 100 points for departing the station, so 1,000 points for like not stopping at the station isn't really all that much. I should still like level up and stuff. So, yeah. Alright, next up is a very long station that I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce. Twang. Okay. By cruise control. Although, now that I think about it though, cruise control is kind of pointless in a train like this. Because it's going to be constantly stopping and starting anyways. So, it's essentially like driving on the side roads as opposed to driving on the highway. You know, side roads you're constantly stopping and starting, whereas, you know, if you've been on the road, you'll know what I'm talking about. Alright, we're gonna stop. Okay, I think I'm getting a little bit too eager on these brakes. I retract that statement. I absolutely nailed it. Look at that. See, I'm good driving these trains. I'm just prone to making mistakes sometimes. I think we even got here on time. Oh, it seems the passengers open and close the doors themselves on this train. It's not like a traditional train where the doors are always open or closed or whatever. It's a bit weird. Oops. There's an NPC trying to walk through the thingy. Alright, so we're coming up on Waze, but the next actual stop is something. Or no, is that a... Oh, that's a stop. Oh, it is stop. Okay. That's the next stop. Yes. Yeah, so I can... Yeah, I wonder what my final score is going to be, though. Also, I think we already drove on this route, or this part of the route, in the thingy engine. The green one that we drove last time. And we're just going to see this a third time when I drive the Speedy Twain on the stream, and I'm speaking stupid. Okay. Before we get into the lazy stations. Okay. It says nuts on. We're in the middle of nowhere. Right? Okay, we some brakes a bit. And now. Oh, balls. That might have been a mistake. Uh-oh, this is gonna be close. I think we're gonna miss it. Wait. Okay, we passed it. Alright, well, at least I tried. Holy moly, next up is 8 miles away. Or is it? Well, next up is Lazy. Ah, yeah, that's gonna be another 500 points or 1,000 points deducted. Okay, now we're... I mean, again, I don't really care about the points, but I do like to try. Oh. Oh, but I got another 500. Oh, God, it's not bad. I got 500. Ooh, we're almost at the last station. Yay. Alright, so a few lay stations and then Zawiercie, and then I guess that'll be the end of the video. Just in time, but I think my mom is making lunch. Hopefully waste at least another 10 minutes. 10 minutes, please. Alright, Lazy, and then Lazy La. Or Wazy Wa. Is that right? I was preparing a minute ahead of schedule. Well, yeah, of course I am, because we skipped that station. That's some noise. That's into the game, huh? Alright, Lazy Station. I wonder how many lazy people we will find here today. That's people... Is there a playground? Of course they're in Polish. Okay, let's actually stop at the right place this time. Okay. I may have something too late again. And there's a red right here. Okay. There we go. Okay, took a bit of adjusting, but we got it. Our station is quite busy. I guess they even have like that simulated by like they have people talking and stuff. In Polish. Oh, hang on. People talk. That's a new one. Not even Train Sim World has that. Alright. This is a pretty big station, actually. I think this is a stop on the express train, the high-speed train. Maybe. Oh, actually, no. Because, so the high-speed train actually wasn't available to drive in the playtest version, but is now here at this, almost full version. Or early access version, as it should be called, I guess. So at least now you can drive the whole route and everything and stuff. You just still can't drive the steam engine. And I guess there's still some other features that are sort of locked behind, the early accessisms. Alright, 2 stops remain. Oh no, we're driving right through it, so actually 1 stop is left. Alright, next up is the last one. That's a pretty big yard. Hang on. Is this where we started in the other video? Or... No, this is where we... No, I think that's where we had the derailment. I think. Yeah, I guess I'm spoiling that if you haven't seen it already. Sorry. But yeah, I think we're just doing the exact same route, but now like driving it the other direction in a different train. Under this bridge. Yes. So we're actually driving through Lazy La, or ways, I don't know how you say that. And then Zawiercie is our actual last stop of this service. So, if you like commuter trains, yeah, you'll like this scenario. Personally, though, I wish there was more trains to see. Like, I don't know. It's like, are they gonna put in AI trains in the future, or what? Because it's kind of boring, though, when you're just the only train in the world. I'd like to see stuff. Alright, I'll take a time. Look at that! So we've actually made up for that. Well, not made up. Well, not completely made up, but we made up for that when we missed that other station. Alright, Zawiercie, the last stop is coming right up. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last stop of this train. Please make sure to take all of your belongings with you and everything else as you exit the train. Thank you for riding with, I don't know who the operator is. And we hope you have a good day, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Oh, you know something else that they should probably add train announcements? I guess it's not really necessary. That's scary. The game. I thought the game was gonna crash there. Oh, here's some opera cars, but that's like static stock. Well, the game is still kind of new, so I tell you what, I'm at least interested to see like what is the future of this game and stuff. Hey, there's another locomotive. Kind of like to look at that one. Not sure if I'll drive that one in the video, unless enough people really want me to. But we'll see how this video does. Alright, approaching Zawiercie, last stop of the day, so let's make it a good one. Okay, got pretty early this time, but I just want to I don't want to mess up this stage because it's the last one. Again, not something really... How many points deductions have I gotten just for not sounding my, horn in this scenario? And here we are! End of this scenario. Well, it was interesting. Again, I'm not the biggest commuter train fan in the world, but I'm sure if you do enjoy your commuter trains, you will enjoy this scenario. And that's it! Well, there you go. An hour and 5 minutes, so actually shorter than the... This was take an hour and 15 minutes. It was not that long. Well, that's it, I guess. Let's go back to the main menu. Oh, I should check the graph again. Oh, well. I'll remember to check out the graph at some point. Okay, back to the... But does it give you some sort of tick for, like, completing the scenario or something? Or is that just... Okay. Okay. Okay, never mind. Well then, that's gonna do it for this video. If you have any more questions, comments, concerns, whatever, leave them in the comment section down below. But for now, that will do it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. But that is all for SimRail. I will be doing a SimRail live stream this Monday, showing off the entirety of the routes in the speed train. So look out for that. But that's it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in whatever I make next.